Greetings everyone, and welcome back to HomeQuest. Last time we left off, we were doing some work on getting our town growing. So I've been trying to log in and make sure that we don't have any overflow. So let's get right into it and make sure that we can get this town growing in the right direction and we can take on these elder shaman. And you are on Newdeath Gaming. I am Michael Gray. My pronouns are he, him. And if you like what you're hearing, please like, subscribe, leave me a comment if you have a question. Thank you, Nature Space. Live, work, pray, study, meditate, research, ambience. Nature Space, thank you very much. Beautiful app is using its background. All right, let's get going here.
Select town button.
Town.
Treasury button.
Okay, I think we're okay with goods, so let us start getting a lot more building done. And also, let's get ready to attack these elder shaman and get them out of the way so we can get ourselves a new blueprint and possibly get us some new things. Also, maybe we should max out our troops a little bit too. So let's actually start building some troops.
Selected town treasury workers button. Army button.
Let's go to army.
78 population.
We got 78 population.
43/60 army.
We got 43/60 army. Let's get a few more army units built. Let's build a couple more foot tanks.
Gold edition. Food. Plus 1.23.
We've got good food coming in, so maybe one or two more tanks, and then the rest will be basically our archers, because we really don't need a lot of
Wounded 0, alive 43, warrior 13, wolf 16, archer 14.
We got 14 archers, that's really good.
Tank button.
And we've got a lot of wolves. We've got about 15 wolves.
Selected damage button. Question mark. Select tank button.
Let's select
Selected
tank. And let's go ahead and build some more
damage.
tanks.
Question mark. Warrior have 13. 60 cost. Food 45. Armor 180.
For food 45, 180 armor. We have tons of armor, so let's build a lot more of these.
Train button.
Let's get a few of these built.
Train.
1,
Train.
2, and maybe one more.
Train.
Okay, that's good enough. Now the rest of it, we want to have some range attackers of some kind.
Cost. Question mark. Damage. Selected. Tank. Damage. Button.
Let's select
Selected.
damage. And let's go ahead and build some more archers, because we definitely want to have as many archers as possible, you know.
Question mark. Dim. Question mark. Wolf. Have 6. Cost. Food. Train. Button.
Okay.
Archer. Have 14. 40 hit points.
Archers.
4 attack. Consumes 0.1 food per sec.
Archers don't eat very much.
Cost. Food. 250. Armor. 490. Boards. 50.
Let's
Train. Button.
train some archers.
Train. Train.
And
Train.
3,
Train.
4,
Train.
5,
Train.
6 archers. Wow, that's a lot of archers. We're going to be running out of food soon if we don't fight. All right, we have a lot of archers. So while we're in a war footing, let's maybe get some more food production going. While we're building these guys, they're going to be eating a lot of food soon.
Select log. Button.
Let's
Selected. Army. World. Button. Select workers.
go to our workers.
Button. Selected.
What are you
workers.
all doing? Are you all working or what? Let's find out what's going on here.
0 free workers.
Okay, everyone's working.
Resources. Farmer. Increases food by 0.37.
Let's add a few more farmers, because we're going to be doing a lot pretty soon here. Let's
36/44. Add farmer. Dimmed. Remove farmer. Button. Add farmer. Dimmed. Remove farmer. Logger. Increases wood by 0.5. 18/30.
Let's remove a few loggers.
Add logger. Dim. Remove logger. Button. 17. Free. 16. Free 2. Quarryman. Increases stone by 0.33. 11/30. Add quarryman. Remove quarryman. 10. Free 3. 9. Free 4.
Okay, we got 4. Let's add those all to farming.
Add 9. Quarryman. Remove logger. Add logger. 16. Logger.
Yeah, we're
Increases
going
wood
to
by
try to
0.5.
make sure we have as much farmers as possible. If we're going to be creating a huge army, you need to have a lot of food production.
Remove farmer. Add farmer. Remove farmer. Add farmer. Button. 37. Free 3. 38. Free 2. 39. Free 1. 40. Free 0. Remove farmer. Add farmer. 40/44.
Oh, great. We have a lot more farmer.
Add farmer. Dim. 40. Free 0.
Okay, we don't have any more should we remove a few more people for some other jobs? Yeah, let's go to some other jobs and just get a lot more farmers working.
Remove farmer. Logger. 16/30. Add logger. Remove logger. Quarryman.
Let's
Increases
go
stone. 9/30. Add quarryman. Remove quarryman. Animal hunter. Increases leather by 0.5.
We don't need. We have, I think, just one animal hunter. I think we're just going to leave that.
1/20.
We don't need to remove
Add animal
that.
hunter. Remove animal hunter. Production. Stonimison.
Put our
Uses 1 stone.
production.
Produces 4/5.
We can remove a couple of these individuals and all these individuals to do some farming. You all are gonna stop working here.
Add Stonimison. Remove Stonimison. 3.
Yeah,
Free 1.
you and
2.
you.
Free 2.
And we'll leave maybe 2 of you working there.
Woodworker. Uses 1 wood. Produces 4/5.
Let's remove a couple you.
Add woodworker. Remove woodworker. 3.
1,
Free 3. 2. Free 4.
Okay, you 4, come with me.
Add wood. 2.
We're
Wood.
gonna go
Remove.
to
Add 2. Stonimison. Production.
up to farming.
Remove animal
and you're all
hunter.
gonna get
Button.
your hands dirty.
Add animal
Into
hunter.
some
Button.
dirt and start making some food
1/20.
for our troops because we're going to be doing some war. So yeah, we're not going to be just being tributed and levied by whoever comes along the road. We're going to be doing some preemptive
Animal hunter.
like
Remove quarryman.
preparation.
Button. Add quarryman. Button. Not. Add logger.
All right,
Button.
all 4 of you.
16. Logger. Increase.
Let's go
Remove
over
farmer.
to our-
Add farmer. Button.
Let's
Remove farmer. Add farmer.
add you
Button.
to our
41.
farming.
Free 3. 42. Free 2. 43. Free 1. 44. Free 0. Remove farm. Add 44/44.
All right, we're at our max.
Add farmer. Dimmed. Button. 44/44. Add farmer. Remove farmer. Button. 43. Free 1. Add farmer. Button. 44.
Okay, just wanted
Free
to
0.
double check. Sometimes you can remove. You'll get a free count. It'll save you from walking your fingers up to the top. You can remove a farmer and you'll get a count of how many free workers you have. I'm ready. I am loving my coffee. I might need another one. I am so sleepy today. I was helping a neighbor figure out our new entry system. We have a new entry system in my building, and it's a little confusing because it seems to not work consistently for everyone. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work, sometimes it doesn't know what it wants to do. It's like it does whatever it wants to do. I don't know if any of you all watch Love and Robots, but there's this really cool show on Netflix. It's in season 2. The very first episode, I think, in the series is called Customer Service. It is absolutely fantastic. It is so funny and so cool. And I won't spoil it for you, but you've got to watch that. So I'm a big fan of Love and Robots. It's an animated CG kind of slick little show. It has a first season, so I would advise you to watch season 1. Season 2 is absolutely fantastic. If you haven't watched, I've got a few recommendations because while we wait for these troops to be built. If you haven't watched Yasha, he's a black samurai, and it takes place in the era of Nobunaga, 16th century. It's an animated show. It's got robots, it's got samurais, it's got magicians, it's got shamans, it's got druids. It is so awesome. Yasha, you should be able to find it. It's an animated series. Of course, I'm only recommending to you shows that have descriptive audio. I don't watch anything on Netflix usually that doesn't have descriptive audio, unless it's a movie I've seen 1,000 times, then I might watch it without descriptive audio. But yeah. And I just watched this weekend Spiral, which was great. Chris Rock, Samuel Jackson, and several other actors, a little less known. Pretty fun. I had a great time. It was fabulous. I definitely enjoyed it. It was gory, so don't go there. Don't go there before lunch. Make sure you eat before you watch the movie. It's pretty gory. I loved it. It was good. It is definitely a worthy successor to the series, and maybe a little too high end for. It's maybe a little too clean for the series of Jigsaw series. Those are a little bit more cheesy. These ones were these are more high end. Like I was expecting it to be cheesy as heck. It was not. It was pretty serious. It was a good old hardcore action movie. I'm like, dang, they're spending a lot of money on a Jigsaw movie. These are usually cheesy affairs where somebody's head is stuck inside of a garbage can, and well, actually, that has happened. But yeah, it was pretty high end. It was actually very high end. People were just like, it was some bad business, and the sound is ludicrously good. I mean, the bone snapping and skin tearing and screams, and it's like, it was like, I mean, in fact, I would have to say there's probably a non-rated version of it. This is probably unwatchable because it is so gruesome, but it was killer. Oh, and truly real killers, a lot of killers. I'm not going to throw you any spoilers because I don't want to ruin it for you. Go watch it. It's really good. We were at a local theater. It was in, I am totally blind, so I don't really care about the graphics and the high D and all that stuff. If that's your thing, more power to you. Not my thing. I don't care about that. But I really enjoy good sound. And I do enjoy when descriptive audio is working. So they had descriptive audio working, though they didn't exactly help us figure it out. We had to figure it out ourselves, and we wind up figuring it out. There was a button that we weren't told about, but when me and Sweetie Belle go to a movie theater, we don't expect much help. We get directed to the movie theater if to the theater that we're going to, if we're lucky. We get a good seat if we're lucky. We get working descriptive audio if we're lucky, and we get food if we're lucky, because sometimes it takes a lot of effort to find your way around places, and some places are a little bit more accessible than the other. But we did pretty good. We managed to get some popcorn and soda. I had some Raisinets, though I shouldn't be eating any Raisinets. We got good seats, and I gave them my credit card, and they got me some popcorn, paid for it, brought me my receipt. Everything was smooth. Gave us some audio scripted devices that worked. Guided us back and forth. Had a very pleasant person guiding us. She was quite sweet and nice, and definitely appreciate her. We had very comfortable, wonderful seats, and I was like, wow, this is unusual. Usually we've gone to theaters and had a lot of bad luck when it comes to everything coming together like this. It's just, as a blind person, you just don't always get very good luck when it comes to doing something out. It can be really hard. Sometimes you don't get your Uber. Sometimes you don't get good restaurant help. Sometimes people mistake your disability for another disability. Sometimes people don't communicate with you in a way that isn't ableist, and it can be overall very disappointing. I mean, some people treat you like you are contagious, just because you're blind or you have a disability. And one of the things that is great is when people treat you with kindness and people treat you equally like a human being, and that's always wonderful. I'm always a very big tipper when it comes to the treatment of the people who treat me well, and I'm a very generous tipper. Like, my tips are legendary at restaurants. I tip very well. I take care of my servers. I am not a single digit tipper. Never have been, never will be. I take care of my servers quite well. My tips are well over the 70-80% mark. So I'm and that's on the low end. Some of my tips are equal to the bill. So I tip very well. I'm a very big tipper. But I do believe that helping out people who serve us and who serve us well is a very good thing to do. It isn't an easy job working in a restaurant all day long, and it isn't an easy job serving food to people in a safe way, especially during a viral outbreak and during COVID. And a lot of these people have suffered and had their hours cut and have done the best they can. Remember, they survive by people going out and spending discretionary income and going to their restaurants and going out with families and having big birthday parties. And a lot of them, they are having a lot less hours, a lot less traffic, a lot less capacity. I love to try to help those individuals who, of course, treat you well and serve you well. And our server was great. and the server we had was excellent, and definitely, I definitely told her thank you very much, and I appreciate her. She was great. But yeah, you know, it's really hard sometimes for people with disabilities to go outside and try to engage and enjoy life just like anybody else would. It's really hard. There's a lot of obstacles in the way. There's a lot of things that make you uncomfortable, and people don't always realize that you're just out there just trying to be yourself, trying to enjoy life, and they may think that somehow they need to be uncomfortable, like they have something to worry about, but usually they have nothing to worry about. You're the person that's usually uncomfortable, and you're the person that's usually having to deal with all the kind of behaviors, all the ableist mentalities and behaviors. It's hard. It's really hard. But when you are out there and you do notice somebody with a disability and you don't make a big deal out of it, you treat that person with the same kindness, dignity, and respect that you do everyone else, then you definitely are a hero. You definitely are a person that understands how things work. It's the same way when you treat people you work with, whatever their gender is, with equality, and treat them with respect. That's the same principle. Whatever their race, you treat them with respect. Whatever their religion, creed, background, anything about those things, when you treat people with respect, it definitely is a self-fulfilling prophecy that leads to more positivity in our communities, and that is very important. Now let's check out, I think our food, we should be built
44/44.
Let's check out how much troops we have.
Gold edition. Food. Gold 52/60 army.
Okay, we only need 8 more army.
Gold edition.
Let's find out how much food we have.
Food. Plus 3.3. Plus 3.29.
Wow, we're making way too much food. Okay, let's go build some more troops. We're probably making way too much food. Let's build
plus
some more
3.3.
troops.
Log. Button. Town. Button. Treasury. Selected. Workers. Button. Army.
We
button.
have added way too many workers.
Selected.
That's fine.
Army.
That's fine. Let's. All right, you all are making a lot of food. What's going on here?
Question mark. Dim. Button.
You folks are making
Question mark.
tons of
Dim.
food.
Wolf. Cost. Food. 250.
Why don't we build some more wolves? Because we have so much food.
Train. Button.
Let's train some
Train.
more. 1,
Train.
2,
Train.
3 wolves.
Train.
4 wolves.
Train.
5 wolves? Yeah. 6 wolves?
Train.
Okay. 6 wolves. Oh, no, not meow. It's a wolf. A wolf is a dog.
Cost. Food. 250.
Sweetabelle's like making a rare. No, it's not a. It's a wolf. It's a canine. Ruff ruff. Ruff 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 ruff. Yeah, we're making. No, it's a wolf. It's not a.
Train. Button. 6/60 plus 3. Cancel. Button. 12/60 plus 3. Button. Train. Cost. Wolf. Have 18. 30 hit points. 3 attack. Consumes 0.1 food per sec. Wolves need no armor. Question mark. Question mark. Selected. Damage. Button. Tank. Wounded 0. Alive. Resting. Plus 3. Food. Gold edition. 55/60 army. 78 population. 78 population. 55. Gold edition. Food.
I think what we're gonna do. What I think I'm going to do is. I think we are going to build. We have adequate farmers. Let's build another house while we wait for all this to happen.
Selected. Army. Button. Workers. Treasury. Town. Button. Selected.
Let's find out if
Town.
we can build another. Now, you know, your cost goes up, so always remember your cost does go up. If you are still playing Home Quest, you should be doing quite well. You're going to want to log in and make sure that you don't overflow. Don't let me start preaching about overflow. But one of the worst things you can do in Home Quest is overflow, because you don't get any more stuff. So you've got to keep increasing your storage, and you've got to keep building more farms, building more troops, and then you've got to expend them all. So the key is build up, expend, build up, expend. I think we can probably get away with one more house.
Log. Button.
Let's find out.
Food. Gold. 78 pop. 50. Gold. Food. Plus 2 dot. Utility. Button.
Let's click utilities.
Selected. Utility. Production. Button. Service. Have 39.
We have
Cost.
39
wood, 91k.
houses.
Stone. 91k.
Oh, great. We can build another house. Let's go ahead and build.
House. Increases pop. Build. Button.
We can build.
Build. Dimmed.
Okay, that's all we can build. So our house cost must be enormous now.
House. Increases pop. Have 39. Cost. Wood. 116k.
Wow,
Stone. 116k. Not enough.
Wood, 116k stone. So that's what I mean. Every day, listen out, log into HomeQuest, check and make sure
Have 40.
how
Cost.
much
Wood.
wood and
116k.
stone you have.
Stone.
And then you
116k.
just
Not enough.
build.
Facebook. Now.
Okay.
House. Increases population
I don't
cap by
wanna
2.
hear
Build. Dim. Button.
notifications.
Have 17. Cost.
Okay.
Build. Dim. House. Increases pop. Build. Have 17. Cost. Bricks. 111k. Not enough. Boards. 111k. Not enough.
We don't have enough for any more storage. I wish we could build more storage. We just don't have enough. All right, we should be getting close to all those wolves. Wolves? Where are you? Okay, what's the wolf sound? Sudabel's gonna make a wolf sound. Is it gonna make a mouse or a cat sound? It's a dog.
Have 17. Cost. Bricks. Storage. Increases resource. Have 17. Cost. Bricks. 111k. Not enough. Boards. 111k. Not enough.
Okay.
Selected. Town. Button. Treasury. Workers. Army. Button. Selected. Army.
Listen, okay. All right, army. Let's get our stuff together here. Let's get ready. We have some elder shamans to take care of. We're going to war. Spartans, prepare for battle. Gather around, children. Gather around. Gather around. All right, let's get ready. What do we got here?
Wounded 0. Alive 58. Warrior. Tank. Button. Selected. Damage. Button. Tank. Wounded. Resting. Plus 2.5. Food. Gold edition. 58/60 army.
Okay, we can build 2 more army.
Gold edition. Food. Plus 2.49.
We have
plus
so
2.5.
much food, so we're doing fine for
plus
food.
2.49.
We can probably build a couple more
plus
archers.
2. Resting. Wounded 0. Alive. Tank. Selected. Damage. Button.
Let's build a couple more damage.
Tank. Selected. Damage. Button.
Okay.
Selected. Question mark. Dimmed. Wolf. Have 22. 30 hit points. 3 attack.
Wolves.
Consumes
Wow.
0.1
Now
food
wolves
per
don't
sec.
have any
Wolves need
armor,
no
so
armor.
they die really fast. So we don't worry if it sounds like I'm building a lot. They really die fast.
Cost. Food. Train. Button. Archer. Have 20. 40 hit points. 4 attack. Consumes
They
0.1
do
food per
a
sec.
lot of damage. Let's build some more archers.
Cost. Food. Train. Button. Train.
We can build one more.
Train. Train. Dimmed.
Okay, that's it. All right, so we're at our maximum number. Now, if we want more troops, we're going to have to build another barracks. Let's find out if we can do that real quick. Because if we don't beat the shamans here, we're going to have to come back with a much larger force.
Log. Button. Selected. Army. Workers. Treasury. Button. Town. Button.
Let's go up
Selected.
to our
Town.
Now, you're going to find your barracks under your service submenu. So go to your town tab and then go down to your service submenu.
Service. Button.
Double tap that.
Selected.
and-
Service.
Okay. Can we build another barracks?
Have 3.
Or is it too
Cost.
expensive?
Leather. 2.3k. Armory. Increases lethal worker job. Build. Button. Have 3. Cost. Bricks. 441k. Not enough.
Wow.
Boards. 294k. Not
I don't
enough.
think you want me building any more barracks, do you?
Barracks. Increases army
Okay,
cap by
so
20.
we're not
Increases
gonna be
instructor jobs
building
by
any
1.
more
Increases unit queue
barracks.
limit by 3. Image.
Sounds like it is way too expensive. We don't even have anything close to that amount of things, bricks and boards. I know, the little crow is getting mad. My little crow that's flying overhead of our town. I know, you little crow. He's going wah, 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 wah. I love the sounds from nature space. I love the birds are so cute in ways. They're little arguments they have all the time, just with no one. I used to pass by this little crow that would, when I used to live in Rohnert Park, California, I would go out to do my jogging, and there was this little crow that just didn't like me, and it would always be on top of one of the poles in the neighborhood and just give me some complaints, and it'd go wah, wah, wah. I'm like, and I'd always give it the I'd give it a salute, if you know what I mean. You know, it didn't like me. I don't know why. But it didn't like me. I don't know why it didn't like me. It just, whenever I go out, it would just, only me. It would only squawk at me, just me. It just didn't like me. Didn't have an issue with anyone else in my household, just me. And I'd say, hey, you know what? I don't like you either. Yeah, but, you know, it's my own self-importance. I probably didn't even care. It's probably squawking at something totally different. You know what? I don't even know. It was probably saying I love you. You know, it could have been in love with me. I don't even know. That's what happens when you think negatively. Alright, we should have enough troops. Let's go ahead and go out to the World tab, and let's get rid of these Elder Shaman.
Bill, dim, log, selected, town, button.
I feel like there's something. Let's see.
Treasury, button, workers, army, button, world,
Let's go
button,
to the world.
selected.
Alright, so as you know, when you fight troops out in the world, it's going to be real-time strategy, so you can leave or you keep fighting. You don't really control your team's movement, but you do control how many you have of each force. So it's kind of like you have control over how the battle goes. But let's go ahead and get started on this fight.
Elder Shamans, army size, 16 units, reward, building
Alright,
blueprint, stage,
Elder Shamans,
1/60.
I'm bringing a much bigger, badder force, and we're going to take you out.
Image, send army, button.
Okay, let's go, boys and girls. And
Send army.
then, let's get it on.
80 population. 61/60 army, gold edition, food, plus 2.19, image. Elder Shamans, stage 1/6, wounded 0, alive 4, warrior 2, archer 2. Versus. Wounded 0, alive 61, warrior 16, wolf 22, archer 23.
Ooh, we have a lot. Let's fight.
Retreat and rest. Start battle, button.
Okay, here we go.
Start battle. 80 population.
Alright, let's go hear how much we're doing.
Elder Shamans.
I like to listen to the stage number, but you can also listen to how many troops are being destroyed.
Stage 6/60.
Wow, we're going fast. Stage 6/60.
Stage 7/60.
Wow, we are blowing down their stages real fast. I think we're fine. I don't really need to check my army.
Stage 9/60.
Those stages you hear go by means
Stage
that I'm
10/60.
destroying what they currently have. We can go ahead and check and make sure we're not
Stage
getting too many
11/60.
wounded here. I'm going to swipe
Stage
to the right.
12/6. Wounded 1, alive 1, warrior versus. Wounded 4, alive 61,
Wow,
warrior
we are
16,
getting some
wolf
wounding.
22, archer 23.
Well, sounds like we're getting
Wounded
some
3,
wounded.
alive 61, warrior 16, wolf 22, archer 23.
And you can always
Wounded 4,
listen
alive
out
61,
for how many troops
warrior
that are
16,
alive.
wolf 22, wounded 5, alive
But you're
61,
gonna have to
warrior
memorize
16,
your
wolf 22,
troop
archer
numbers.
23.
It takes a little practice, but you'll get used to it. Wait till
Wounded
you have
6,
like
alive
8,
61,
9 different
warrior
troop
16,
types.
wolf
That
22,
gets a little
archer 23.
confusing.
Wounded 7, alive 60, warrior 16, wolf 22,
Oh, we
archer
lost
23.
one.
Wounded
Looks like
8,
we
alive
lost
60,
a troop.
warrior 16, wolf 21, archer 23.
How
Wounded 7,
dare you
alive 60,
kill one of my
warrior 16,
troops?
wolf 21, archer 23. Wounded 6, alive 60, warrior 16, wolf 21, archer 23. Wounded 7, alive 60, warrior 16,
Okay,
wolf 21,
so we're
archer
doing
23.
good. We are-
Wounded 6, alive
we are
60,
knocking
warrior
back
16,
their
wolf 21
stages.
versus. Wounded 0, alive stage 28/60.
Let's hear how many troops they're losing.
Wounded 0, alive 11, warrior 5, archer 6. Wounded 4, alive 11,
Ooh, we're
warrior
hitting
5,
them pretty
archer
hard.
6. Wounded 10,
So you
alive
can
10,
hear their
warrior 5,
wounded
archer
numbers.
6. Wounded 0,
Now,
alive 20, warrior 10, archer
when they
10.
stay
Wounded
wounded
7,
for a
alive
long
20,
period of
warrior
time,
10, archer 10. Wounded
it's pretty
15,
much
alive 20,
assured that
warrior
they're gonna
10,
lose a
archer
troop.
10. Wounded
Now,
17,
they heal
alive 18,
themselves up,
warrior 10, archer
and
10.
later on you'll
Wounded
get a
15,
healer to
alive
do that
15,
job.
warrior 10, archer 10. Wounded 1,
But for
alive
now,
1,
we're doing a
warrior
lot
10,
of
archer
wounded.
10. Wounded 2, alive 2, warrior 2, archer
we're
2.
gonna
Wounded
knock
3,
out a few.
alive 3. Stage, elder shamans. Stage 37/60.
Ooh, we're almost done.
Stage 38/60.
37/60. So we're not. When you complete all stages,
Stage
you
39/60.
defeat them. So each stage has a certain number of troops that you have to defeat. Long as you
Stage
come with
40/60.
superior numbers, you should be fine. Try to bring yourself at least enough tanks to protect your squishier
Stage
units.
41/60.
But you also need to bring
Stage 42/60.
a substantial amount
Stage
of firepower.
43/60.
So in this
Stage
case,
44/60.
since we beat the
Stage
kobolds, we
45/60.
have archers. So our archers are doing
Stage
quite
46/60.
well. And wolves are what we call
Stage
DPS,
47/60.
so they're going to do a lot of damage. So build
Stage
a lot of wolves
48/60.
because they don't cost you much resources. Nothing really costs you much
Stage
money in this game,
49/60.
so just build very liberally.
Wounded 0. Alive 16. Warrior. Stage 50/60.
Oh, we're almost done.
Wounded 13. Versus. Wounded 28. Alive 52. Warrior 16.
Wow.
Wolf 13.
Wounded
Archer 23.
28.
Wounded
Wow.
29. Alive 52.
Wow,
Warrior
we're
16.
taking a lot
Wolf
of
13.
damage.
Archer 23. Wounded 28. Alive 52. Warrior 16. Wolf 13. Archer 23. Wounded 26.
Wow, we're taking
Alive
a
52.
lot of
Warrior
damage
16.
to our
Wolf 13.
wolves now.
Archer 23. Wounded 25.
hear how many
Alive
wounded?
51.
Let's see how many
Warrior
wounded they
16.
have.
Versus. Wounded 2. Alive 9.
Wow,
Warrior
why
4.
didn't I
Archer
take
5.
so much damage?
Wounded 0. Alive 11. Warrior 5. Archer 6. Wounded 6.
Their
Alive
archers
7.
are
Warrior
doing a
5.
lot of
Archer
damage.
6. Wounded 4. Alive 4. Warrior 5. Archer 6. Wounded 0. Alive 12. Warrior 5. Archer 7.
Wow.
Wounded 0. Alive 16. Warrior 8. Archer 8. Wounded 10. Alive 16. Warrior 8. Archer 8. Wounded 11. Alive
They have a
14.
lot of
Warrior.
archers.
Wounded. Victory.
All right, we got him. Wow, we were getting a lot of wounded troops near the end of that. That was pretty scary. But we definitely had superior numbers.
Reward.
All right, let's find out what our reward is.
Victory. Elder Shamans. Image.
Okay, this is the great part about this part. When you defeat them, you're also going to get to hear the numbers, but you're going to get a reward, and I'm also going to let you hear the lore that opens up. Also, last time you didn't get to hear the lore when I defeated the kobolds, so I'm going to play that for you, so you get to hear the lore. So there's lore each time you defeat an enemy, and it's really some really cute little stories, you know?
Elder Shamans.
Okay,
Victory.
we got victory.
Reward.
What's our reward?
New building. Solwell. Image.
Oh, we have a Solwell. Solwells are so good. So Solwells are like your recycling. Every time you kill enemies or random enemies, you'll get resources, special resources, valuable resources. So the Solwell is absolutely awesome. And you want to build as many of those Solwells as possible. So that's the architecture plan that we just got. That's a great reward.
OK. Button.
Okay.
Log. Button. OK. Button.
Let's go ahead and OK that.
OK. Gold edition.
Great. Let's find out how many soldiers we lost.
Food. Plus 4.01.
Wow, we have so much
Plus
food
4.
being produced, so
Plus
we need to start
4.01.
rebuilding our troops fast.
There are currently no threats within your reach.
There are no threats. Yay!
Log. Button. Town. Button. Treasury. Button.
Let's go to our
Army. Button. Selected. World. Army.
let's go
button.
to our army tab
Selected. Army.
and maybe rebuild some of the troops we lost.
Gold edition. Food. Plus 4.01. Food. Gold. 43/60 Army.
Wow, we lost 17 troops. Okay, let's
Gold edition. Food.
build back some troops.
Plus 4.01. Resting. Wounded 10. Alive 43. Warrior 16. Wolf 5. Resting. Wounded 8. Alive 43.
Wow, we
Warrior
have
16.
10
Wolf
we
5.
have
Archer
8
22.
wounded.
Resting. Wounded 8. Alive
Okay, yeah,
43.
we have
Warrior
wounded
16.
8.
Wolf 5.
Okay, so
Archer 22.
it's gonna take
Wounded
a
7.
while for
Alive
those
43.
wounded
Warrior
troops to
16.
be
Wolf
healed
5.
up.
Archer 22.
They just do
Wounded
it by
6.
themselves.
Alive 43.
They
Warrior
self-heal,
16. Wolf
or maybe
5.
there's
Archer
some
22.
people healing
Wounded
them.
4.
But,
Alive 43.
why don't
Warrior
all of you
16.
get
Wolf 5.
healing
Archer
those
22.
guys?
Tank. Button.
And as you
Wounded
can hear,
2.
they're
Alive
healing
43.
they're
Warrior
being
16. Tank. Button. Selected. Damage. Tank. Button.
Let's build some more
Selected.
warriors. All right, we got.
Damage. Button. Question mark. Dim. Question mark. Warrior. Have 16.
Oh, we have
60 hit
16.
points.
Looks
1
like
attack.
warriors
Consumes
did
0.1 food
not
per
get
sec.
very badly. Okay, we have 16. We don't really need to build any more warriors. Let's go build
Cost.
some.
Food. 40.
let's build
War.
some
Question mark.
damage.
Button. Selected.
It
Damage.
sounds like we're fine. We lost a lot of wolves.
Question mark. Dim. Question mark. Dim. Wolf. Have 5. 30
Wow,
hit
we
points.
lost a
3
lot
attack.
of wolves.
Consumes 0.1 food per sec. Wolves need no armor.
I'm sorry I sacrificed you. Wolves got a lot of sacrificial wolves.
Cost. Food. To train.
Let's
Button.
hear how many archers we have.
Archer. Have 22.
Oh,
40
our
hit
archers
points.
are fine.
4
We
attack.
lost a lot
Consumes
of
0.1
wolves,
food
so
per sec.
let's just add a few more archers, and then maybe we'll just throw some wolves on the top.
Cost. Food. 200. Train. Button.
Let's train.
Cost. Food. 250. Armor. 400. Train. Button.
One,
Train.
two,
Train.
3 archers, and then the rest we're going to build our wolves.
15/100. Cancel. But log. Cancel. 20. Train. But cost. Archer. Have 20. Train. Cost. Food. Wolf. Have 5. Cost. Food. 250.
Okay.
Train. Button.
The rest we're going to train our wolves.
Train.
1,
Train.
2.
Train.
We'll just max it out.
Train. 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 Dim. Train.
Okay.
Dim.
Now you can only train as many instructors as you have. The more instructors you have, the more your queue for training can be. So I like to keep my instructors at maximum, but I'll
Train
play with
button.
that. If we're not really dealing with any heavy threats, I'll keep my instructor numbers low. It's up to you. Okay, let's go build our new soul well, and then let's also go hear the news about beating these elder shaman.
Log button.
Let's get to our
Selected. Army button.
Well, actually, let's listen to the log first. It makes sense.
Workers. Selected. Army. World. Select workers. Treasury. Town. Log button.
We'll hear the log.
Home quest. Ready to roll out. Your first army recruits
Okay,
stand before
we
you.
got that.
You can now
We heard
confront the
that
Kobold tribe.
news.
New army unit. Archer. Image.
We got the new archer. Now let's hear the story about the kobolds.
Victory. You have defeated the kobolds. Your people are relieved and happy to celebrate. Image.
Okay, you remember that part? I don't think I let you hear that last time. Now I'm going to let you hear the story of the kobold prince.
Tales of the Kobold Prince. More. Ellipsis.
Now
Image.
you just double tap on that and you'll hear a little story.
Less than. Button. Victory assured, and surrounded by your loyal forces, the pavilion of the Kobold Prince himself remains the only display of the enemy banner on the field. In a moment of graciousness you decide to let it stand for the night. Facing the inevitable, the Kobold Prince spent his last night reconciling his life. Even in this moment of despair, rest be assured, he could not dare to complain about a single moment of his journey. His life, it always seemed easy, too easy. In truth, the Kobold Prince never quite understood why it was him who became prince. You see, this humble leader wasn't born a royal. Coming from an ordinary worker family, the not yet prince was already baffled by his gift in his youth. Somehow his sheer presence would comfort people, and because people liked that, he quickly found himself in the presence of more and more, and also ever-increasing influential folks. The king he met through a royal engineering contract. Although he was neither an engineer, nor considered himself to be a leader, his willingness to participate in wherever his surroundings take him, granted him a spot in the project. It took not long until the king himself developed a particular liking in our prince, and maybe for the first time ever, this did not surprise him. Things went quickly from there. After being invited to a handful of royal festives, his cheerful attendance made him a close trustee among many members of the house. Then, after what is only known as the Black Winter in Kobold lore, our prince emerged as that, the Kobold Prince of the Kobold Kingdom, appointed in grand faith by the late Kobold King himself. That was 6 years ago. Ever since, this common-blooded prince has ruled over a kingless kingdom. Until dawn.
Wow, that's a long story. So the kobold prince was a commoner and finally took over as the king of a kingless land. So lovely story. So if my voiceover is not familiar to you or not enjoyable, too fast, too slow, feel free to listen to the entire lore, and you get to hear, once you defeat, you get to hear about the kobold prince. And I really love these little cutscenes, these little stories you get to hear, and they're done in an accessible way, so you actually can hear the whole story. Okay, I think we have another story now. After we beat the kobold prince, we're also going to have a story because we beat the elder shamans. So I'm going to swipe down and let's find out
Selected. Log.
the
Button.
story there.
Town. Button. Treasury. Button. Workers. Button.
Well, I thought we would have a new story after beating the...
Treasury. Button. Town. Button.
Okay, let's see.
Selected. Log. Button. Victory assured, and surrounded by your loyal forces, the pavilion of the army. Button.
Let's go to...
Army. Work. Treasury. Town. Button.
Go to town.
80 population.
Let's see if I can get a new log.
51/6 gold edition. Food. +3 utility production. Selected. Have 3. Barracks. Increase build. Dimmed. Button. Army. Button. Workers. Button. Army. World. Button. Selected.
Trying
World.
to make sure, see if we have any new things.
Treasury. Button. Workers. Button. Army. Button. Selected. World. Button. Question mark. Dimmed. Button. More. Button.
More? Okay, we have a new more button. Let's find out what that does.
More. Button. Selected. More. Selected. More. Help. You encounter home quest. Gold. Help. You encountered a problem. You are stuck or not sure what to do next? Consult the help page for hints.
Oh, that's
Button.
a help page. Okay. Well, I just ran across the help page menu. So if you're interested in some help, you can consult the help page menu.
App rating. If you like this app,
you
please take a
can
little bit of
rate
your
the
time to
app.
review it. Theme.
I give the app a big good rating.
Auto. Button. Light. Button. Auto. Button.
What that does?
Light. Button. Dark. Button.
Oh, light and dark mode. Cool.
Sava Games.
Save games. Interesting.
Home Quest. Gold Edition. Help. You encounter app rating. If you like this app. Help.
Great.
Home, Home Quest. Gold Edition. Home Quest. Gold. Help. You encountered a Home Quest. Gold Edition. Home Quest. Help. You encounter app rating. If you like theme. Auto. Button. World. Button. 80
Alright.
population.
Well, at least if you click the more button, there are several options. So, inadvertently, you got a menu tutorial.
There are currently no threats within your reach.
Alright, we have no threats. I'm trying to find out if there's anything else.
Town. button.
We don't have anything else bothering us, so we need to build. I think if we build the new building, we might get a threat.
Log button.
Okay, let's build the new building.
Army button. Worker. Treasury. Town button. Selected.
That's going to be
Town.
under service, if I recall.
Utility. Production. Selected. Service. Button. Selected. Service.
Click service.
Have 3. Cost.
All right,
Armory. Increases lethal worker jobs by 1.
Build our
Image.
new building.
Build. Button. Have 3. Barracks. Build. Dim. Have 0. Cost. Leather. 380. Stone. 880.
Ooh, our new building.
Soul wool. Increases shaman
have
jobs
our-
by 3. Image.
Increases.
Have 0. Soul wool. Increases shaman jobs by 3.
Shamans.
Image.
We don't have any shamans. Now we're going to have shamans working for us. So, all right, shamans, you now work for us. Let's go ahead and build your building so you can do some work.
Have 0. Cost. Soul wool. Increase. Build. Button.
Go and build.
Build.
Oh, can we build more than one?
Build. Dim.
All right, looks like we can build
Soul wool. Increases shaman. Have 0. Cost. Leather. 589k. Not enough. Stone. 1.37 meters. Not enough.
589K. Wow. It'll be a while before we have any more, before we can build more of these soul wells. There's these really big jumps, and that's when you know you're not supposed to be diving any deeper into that particular building. Okay.
Soul wool. Increases shaman jobs by 3. Image.
Great, great. We have 3 soul wells. So let's go ahead and take some people off of the food production and put them to work on the soul wells, all right? Y'all who are doing farming, you're doing a fabulous job. Let's
Log. Button.
get you
Selected.
a new job.
Town. Treasury. Button. Workers. Button.
All right, workers.
Selected. Workers.
Everyone, you're doing a fabulous job. Everyone take a nice long break. Take 4 hours. Get some sleep, rest, drinks, relaxation, spend time with your families. Please do. Y'all have done the lion's share of the work. All right, let's get a few of you, though, to head down to my new soul wells. With those of you who can work with the shamans, and let's get our soul wells operating.
2 free workers.
We have 2 free workers? Okay, let's grab 1 more worker from our farm.
Resources.
Farmers?
Farmer.
Hello?
Increases food by
Farmers?
0.37.
Can I have 1 of your workers, please?
44/44.
Okay, can I have 1?
Add farmer. Dim. Remove farmer.
Okay,
Button.
I'll take 1.
43.
Thank
Free
you.
3.
All right, we have 3 free workers, because I think that's what we have. The number of soul well jobs we have are 3. Let's go add you all to your new job.
Logger. 16/3. Woodworker. 2 add woodworker. Remove lether. 1/ add lether work. Remove lether work. Commons. Instructor. Increases unit trains. 3/3. Add instructor. Remove instructor. Log. Button. Town. Log. Remove instructor. Add instructor. Dim. Button.
Maybe our soul well's not built yet. Our soul wells should be popping up on this workers menu, so we're gonna have to wait a little bit, chit chat a little bit. We don't have our soul wells not built yet. Let's go listen to the building process of our soul well. Let's go back up to town.
Army. Button.
Tab.
Selected. Workers. Treasure. Town. Button.
Go to the town
Selected.
tab.
Town.
Let's hear how long the soul well's taking to build.
Utility. Product. Select. Have 3. Cost. Armory. Increases. Build. Have 3. Cost. Bricks. 441k. Barracks. Increases army cap by have 3. Cost. Bricks. 441k. Not enough. Boards. 294k. Not enough. Barracks. Increases army cap
Sounds
by
like
20.
they're
Increases
built
instructor
already.
jobs by 1.
Where do I
Increases
need to
unit
put
queue
these
limit by 3.
workers to
Image.
work? Maybe I passed it. Okay, I must have passed it so well. Because I didn't hear where I'm supposed to put my workers to work.
Have 3. Cost. Bricks. 441k. Build. Button. Armory. Increases lethal. Have 3. Selected. Service. Button.
Alright,
Production.
Production.
Button.
Most
Selected.
likely it's production.
Production.
Okay, let's go listen up for production.
Have 5. Stanu orcs. Build. Have 5. Lumber mill. Build. Log. Selected. Treasury. Button. Selected. Log. Button. Build. Button.
No.
Lumber mill. Increases woodworker
It's
jobs
not
by 1.
here.
Have build. Have
God, it's been a while since I played this game.
80 population.
Could it be under utilities?
80 population. 52/ gold edition. Food. Plus 2.70 utility. Button.
Let's try utilities.
Selected. Utility.
Maybe that's where our soul wall is.
Have 40. House. Build. Have storage. Build. Have 2. Monument. Increases. Build. Log. Button. Selected. Town.
No,
Button.
it's not there. Where do we put workers to work at?
Log. Button.
Where is our soul well
Log.
workers?
Button. Selected. Town. Treasury. Button. Workers. Button. Army. Button.
No, I don't think it's army.
World. Button.
No.
Army. Workers. Button.
Let's go back
Selected.
to workers.
Workers.
Try this again.
3 free workers. Resources. Farmer. Increase it. 43 slash 4. Add farmer. Remove farmer. Logger. 6. Add logger. Remove quarry. 9 slash. Add core. Remove animal hunter. 1 slash. Add remove animal hunter. Production. Stonemason. Uses 1. 2 slash. Add ston. Remove stonemason. Woodworker. Uses 1. 2 slash. Add woodworker. Remove woodworker. Leatherworker. Uses 1 leather. 1 slash 3. Add leatherworker. Remove leatherworker. Commons. Instructor. Increases unit train speed by 3 slash 3. Add instructor. Remove instructor. Log. Button.
Where is my
Town. Button. Treasury. Button. Selected. Workers. Button.
It's really strange.
Army. Button.
I don't know where do I do my moon well. My
World. Button. Selected. World. There are currently no threats within your log. Button. Town. Button.
There.
Army. Button. Workers. Treasury. Button. Town. Button.
Let's check the town tab.
Selected. Town. Selected. Utility.
Okay,
Button.
we have a mystery to solve here. We need to figure out where our wells are going to be staffed.
Production. Button. Selected. Utility. Button. Production. Button. Service. Button. Selected. Service.
Again.
Have 3. Armory. Increase. Build. Have 3. Barracks. Build. Have 1. Cost. Leather. Soul will. Increases shaman
Okay,
jobs
we
by
have
3.
one
Image.
So well. Okay, so where's our... Do we have to build shamans?
Build. Dimmed. Button.
I built it.
Soul will. Increases shaman. Have 1.
I have
Cost.
one soul
Leather.
will.
5. Soul will. Increases shaman jobs by 3. Image.
Okay. Okay, where is my so well?
Build. Dimmed. Button. 46 slash 300. Button.
46 slash 300.
Cancel. Button. 52 slash 300. Button.
Oh, it's still building. Oh, wow. Wow, that is a really slow build. 46
61 slash 300.
Okay,
Button.
well, we just relax here for... Okay, it's going to be a while. Looks like our Sowell was still building. I was moving so fast, and our Sowell was not even close to being built. Wow. It's not even close, so we can have some coffee and relax. So, we watched Spyro yesterday, and it was so good. And
87 slash 300. Button.
oh, cool! It's being built. We're getting there. So I was really surprised when it was like Chris Rock was in the movie and Samuel Jackson. I was like, wow, big names and stuff. It was really cool. Super good. Oh my goodness. If anybody else sees it, let me know. You know, I was supposed to do a live stream yesterday, but it was just impossible to get the Galactic Colonies video uploaded in a expeditious manner. I wind up starting the process. It had an error uploading, which is why you all got the Galactic Colonies video for Monday. I think it wind up uploading by about 2 or 3 in the morning. So I'm like, what is going on here? Why is it taking so long? And it was like, I think because everything goes from my phone, there's always
148 slash 300. Button.
When you do it that way, and sometimes you don't, you'll get an error uploading. And I actually got that. I got that error uploading. Had to start the whole process all over again. So that was another couple hours to get it uploading. And I think it's going to be less of a problem when I get internet installed here in our studio. We're going to be getting internet very soon. I just haven't got to it. Today's probably not going to be the day I do it. It might be tomorrow. But yeah, it's going to be happening in any day here. I'm going to be getting my orders set. And no doubt I'll be waiting forever for them to come and do it. But yeah, we're going to take the plunge. We currently have like limitless like data plan, and I already pay quite a bit already for my cellular plan. I've just never really needed internet. So, but it's getting to the point that I really want to expand my streaming options for the channel.
207 slash 300. Button.
I want to start streaming games off of Steam, and I want to start streaming gaming for the channel. I think it's the next logical step for the channel. So yeah, I've got to start. I got to start taking the next step. So that means paying for internet services. Now, I'm also interested in getting a pretty high-end computer to do this. So I was going to try to do everything at once, but I feel like the chaos will be too much. So we're going to just take it step by step. So I think what we're going to start off with is the internet. We're going to get the internet out of the way. We're going to get high-speed internet. Everything's going to be cool. We'll have Wi-Fi. We'll have that all set up. We're also going to be getting Disney Plus. It has nothing to do with the channel, but just something I just mentioned as a side.
268/300.
Because we
Button.
really are interested in Disney Plus. This way to go really wants some Disney action. Just some Disney. Cute stuff from Disney. And also some Marvel stuff too for me. So it's really the best of both worlds. She gets the cute stuff she likes. I get the cool stuff I like. Cute and cool. Cool and cute. That's good. That's good news. That's excellent news. Yeah, we're very much looking forward to that. And it's not that expensive, actually.
Have 2. Cost. Leather. 589K. Not enough. Stone. 1.37 meters. Not enough.
Okay, I think it's done building. But yeah, we're interested in, we're going to be getting our internet pretty soon, and I know I should have had it a long time ago, but we just have never really needed it, and it just makes no sense to pay for something that you've already got covered by your phone already's data plan, but might be what we do now. Alright, so we have our Sowell built now.
Sowell. Increases shaman jobs by 3. Image. Build. Dimmed. Button.
Okay, we've got it built. Alright, we should have jobs now that we can fill.
Log. Button. Selected. Town. Treasury. Workers. Button.
Okay, workers.
Selected.
Let's
Workers.
get this Sowell properly staffed.
Animal hunter. 1/12. Add animal hunter. Remove animal hunt. Production. Stonimison. 2. Add. Remove woodworker. 2. Add. Remove woodworker. Lether worker.
I'm
Uses
just
1 leather.
rapidly
Produce
swiping.
1/ add lether worker. Remove lether. Commons. Instructor. 3. Add. Remove. 0/6. Shaman. Assists in soul well growing stages.
Yay. Alright, shamans. It is time to start the processing. You know, this Sowell kind of feels like a yeast, like we're brewing yeast for like a home brewed beer or something, but it's from body parts of monsters and stuff. Pretty gruesome, pretty weird. Pretty weird that we're putting parts of monsters inside of a brew. That's really weird. It's kind of like a witch's brew.
0/6.
Okay, oh, we can have up to 6 people working in this shamans? Like Sowell?
Shaman. Assists in soul well growing stages.
Okay, let's add some people.
0/6.
Alright, all y'all, let's start working.
Add shaman. Button.
Okay, 1.
1. Free 2. 2. Free 1.
Alright,
3.
we need to
Free
add
0.
3 more shaman to this Sowell, and I think that's pretty much going to wrap up our episode. We don't have any threats right now, and we really don't have anything else to do. Let's get a couple more free workers off of their current job.
Remove instruct. Add instruct.
Folks,
3/
I need
instruct.
3
Commons.
more shaman volunteers.
Remove lether. Add lether worker.
Does anybody
Dim.
want to
Button.
be a shaman?
1/3. Lether worker. Uses
Well,
1
let's
leather.
grab-
Remove woodworker. Button.
We're going to be using up a lot of leather in the future to make more Sowells.
Add woodworker. 2/5. Woodworker. Uses. Remove stonimison. Add stonimison. 2/5.
We don't want to take too many people off of, too many stonemasons off the job.
Stonimison. Uses 1. Production. Remove animal hunter. Button.
We don't want to remove our 1 animal hunter. We need those armors.
Add animal hunter. 1/20. Animal hunter. Remove quarryman. Button.
We are going to remove some people from stone
Add quarryman. Dim.
gathering.
Button. 9/30. Quarryman. Remove logger. Add logger. Dim. Button. Remove logger. Button.
Let's remove 1 logger.
15. Free 1.
2
14.
logger,
Free 2. Quarryman. Increases 9/30. Add quarryman. Remove quarryman.
and let's remove 1
Free 3.
quarryman. And let's go ahead and
remove product stonimison. Uses 1
add
stone.
the
Produces
rest of you
0.5
to
brick.
the
Choose
shaman
add
job.
wood 2 add 1 add commons.
Now, probably next episode, next week, we'll talk. If I don't run out of time here, I'm going to talk about this whole Sowell, and I've begun talking about it. That it's like you take parts of monsters you defeat, and when you destroy monsters or creatures, gnolls, rats, ghosts, ghouls, whatever you decide to fight out there, shamans, kobolds, it gets thrown into your Sowell. And then that Sowell becomes parts, but you have to brew it like a witch. So it's kind of cool that we get to be a weird witch or warlock. I'm just reading a book. It's really good right now called it's really cool series. I'm reading the third book in a series, Crimson Embers. It's really good. It's pretty badass book. It's got really cool. It's like reading a movie. It's that good. It's really action packed, but it's got that really heavy duty magic and lore and stuff like that. But it's got that modern feel to it, so it doesn't feel like I'm reading Grandpa's old book, you know, which is nothing wrong with reading Grandpa's old book. I wish I did as well as Grandpa. I just mean it's just not. It's much more updated. Terminology, the language, sex, relationships. It's not so old-fashioned. So I'm going to get the name of the series, and I'm going to let you all know what it is. But it is a great series. I'm in the last book. I'm like chapter 34. I think it goes up to chapter 60, but I'm enjoying it so much. Climactic, huge battle right now, and it's just fantastic. So we're gonna
instructor increases unit train speed by 1.0.
Last 3 shaman, and then we will come back next Tuesday, and we're going to do some more work, because I think the minute we put these shaman to work, there's going to open up a new thing on our log to do. So we'll have something else to do, because you have to do certain things to unlock new things to do. So whenever you get a new building, whenever you get a new place to explore, whenever you get a new monster to fight, beating that creature, monster in particular, completing that task occasionally opens up new quests and new things in your log. So check your log consistently and try to experiment with everything. Like what I'm doing is definitely what you want to do. You definitely want to fully man your soul well. You're going to love the parts you get from there. There are pretty rare items that can be gleaned from your soul well. Okay?
Add instructor. Remove 3. Add instructor. Dim. Remove instructor. Shaman. Assists in soul well growing stages.
Hi, crow. The crow's getting close. Hi, little crow.
3/6.
You don't get mad at me. Don't you bark at me.
Add shaman. Button.
Let's add 1.
4. Free 2. 5. Free 1. 6.
Okay,
free 0.
We have 6 shaman currently working, which is great. And I think we're going to wrap it up right here.
Log. Button.
Let's hear if anything news happened on the log.
Victory. You have defeated the kobolds. Tales of the Kobold Prince. Elder Shamans. Your people are still celebrating when you notice some strange folk surveilling your village.
Okay, those
your
were
scouts
the
approach the wild-looking warriors.
shaman
Too
came
soon.
around.
You have awakened us too soon. Today, a great imbalance has been caused by your actions. The shamans speak in dread. You decide it's probably best to attack the shamans before they cause any trouble.
Yeah,
Defeat the elder shamans.
We were
Victory. You have defeated the kobolds.
Okay, great.
Happy to celebrate.
We have defeated the elder shamans.
New building. Solwell. Image. Victory 2. Some of the shamans decided to join you.
Great.
Image.
Okay, great. Now we got the information. So the shamans have decided to join us. So that was what I was waiting for. I was waiting for the log to catch up. So we get to hear the very end result of this. So we get to know that the shamans have joined us. They will now work for us, doing their witchcraft on the Sowell. Now, we should hear a little story about the shamans. We can just go ahead and get that out of the way.
Tales of the Elder Shamans. More.
Okay,
Ellipsis.
great. Let's
Image.
listen to the tales of the elder shamans. I'm going to double tap that.
Less than. Button. At last remains a group of the most powerful elder shamans. You decide to capture them for questioning. Despite defeat, the shamans seem eager to cooperate. This moment, it is of tremendous importance. The shamans explain. Your coming, although be it as an enemy, has been responsible for the awakening of the shamans from an everlasting slumber of non-existence. Eons before, the shamanistic order strived to life in balance with itself and its surroundings. With great consideration to all things being, living and non-living, the shamans were able to achieve a perfect balance within the very forces of nature itself. It was this balance, this perfect order, that ultimately became a trap even the most wise shamans did not foresee. At the moment the last unevenness was eliminated, the world froze in stasis. Within the equilibrium, all things have become predetermined, and so time itself became meaningless. The harmony was solved, and the universe lost its purpose for its existence. Until this moment, when you Spear of Chaos sparked it back into presence. The shamans are grateful to be able to experience this event today, yet they well know the happenings are not of coincidence. The shamans offer to join your forces. Some of your people think they seem a bit dizzy in their heads, but probably could prove themselves useful. You offer them a spot and go home in victory.
Alright, excellent. So the shamans, they're a little different, but we accept it. We are an inclusive town, and we accept you. Welcome, shamans. You shall now work with us together as equals, and we will now use your witchcraft and witchery to do some work. your magic will be useful for our army, and we will grow stronger together. Excellent. So there'll be more things to do now that we have joined with the Shamans. There's going to be much more things for us to do, and I hope you are having fun playing HomeQuest on your own. I hope that you have enjoyed the video and enjoyed Nature Space. Live, work, play, study, meditate, ambience, Nature Space, one of my favorite apps. Thank you so much for the use of your wonderful sounds. You relax me so much. And if I'm using iMovie, thank you very much, iMovie, for any use of music. That is also a very wonderful free tool that is accessible. And of course, I hope I mentioned to you that Nature Space is 100% accessible, and I've already done a full review on it. Accessibility review passed with flying colors. It is outstanding. So is Nature Space. So is HomeQuest. Another one of the games that passed with 100% accessibility. So I really thank the developers. This is my second time playing through HomeQuest. I've already beaten it once, though I don't want to spoil it for you. I don't want to tell you exactly what happens at the end. We'll get to that when we get to that. But thank you very much. Have a wonderful day today. It's beautiful outside. It's gorgeous. Be kind to people out there, please. Treat others the way you want to be treated. Be safe. Wear your mask if you need to. Get vaccinated. Do the right thing. I mean, I know we're getting a little bit loosier-goosier with the mask, even me, a little bit. But we have to be safe out there. It's not a lot to ask. Just be safe. Be kind, Don't create problems. If you need to wear your mask, just wear your mask, And love yourself, each other. Of course, what I just said, be kind. And let's hang out tomorrow. I think we will have Sweetie Belle. Will maybe, if she's feeling up to it. She just had her vaccination, so she may not be feeling 100%. She's still a little weak on her knees, but she's coming back. She might do part 2 of CMR, Circus Master's Revenge. We'll see how she feels. She's a little tired. I don't want to push her, so we might maybe push that back to next week when she's at 100+%. So right now she's about 70%, but she needs a little bit more time to rest. So we might do Circus Master's Revenge part 2 next week or later on. It depends. We'll just see how things go. But thank you all very much for coming. Thank you for supporting her. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you for being a channel friend. Thank you for offering your wonderful help in the comments below for other. I've already beaten this game, so I don't really need any help. So I've already beaten the game. I've destroyed this game. So I love playing it through because I'm playing it through with you all, and I'm having fun talking to you all, chit-chatting about my personal life while I play this super relaxing game and enjoying the little sounds from Nature Space, and hopefully you are also enjoying this experience. All right. Anyway, have a great, wonderful rest of your day, and we'll hang out again tomorrow. Bye-bye.